Hi there, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time meeting me, my name is Mecca and I live in the south of England. I grow most of my vegetables and my journey started from healing my body from fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. Today is a special one. I'm visiting some markets I visit once in a long while. One of them will be Borough Market, and Borough in London, the market is an artisan market. It's a market where you can get lots of organic and gourmet foods, okay? I'm going there to get some special olives and olive oil. I love that. And I actually started going to Borough Market years ago because I was looking for raw milk. So if you're interested in raw milk, we make kefir with raw milk. We don't make it so much anymore. I make it for the kids, really. Raw goat milk at Borough Market. I don't think the seller still is there, but I'll put a link if they're still there, if I find them today. I know they still have raw cow's milk, but it was goat milk I was always after. So yeah, come with me. Try and put clips of the foods you find. I'm not really going there to buy foods because I can buy and I grow a lot of my vegetables now and I can buy organically when I want. But I'll put a clip of some tropical things like soursop, sugarcane, you know, some really nice things that you wouldn't find in the normal shops. So come with me. We're gonna drive into London. It's about an hour and 15 minutes drive, and then we'll take the train into Borough because obviously it's zone 1 and congestion charging and all that jazz, and there's nowhere to park, so we'll just park somewhere in London, take the train or the bus into the Borough Market. It's gonna be a long day, so this is what I do if I have to go out on a long day. This is really important, especially if you're healing, because you don't want to end up binging on rubbish. In Borough Market, actually, they have some beautiful Ethiopian food that I think I want to try today again. But then these are some dried, I dehydrated some cherries and some berries and black currants and some pumpkin seeds that are toasted. This is really like power-packed, nutrient-dense food. I also have my smoothie. I will drink this on the way because I don't want to be carrying things around like that. But this will fit nicely into my purse. And also some other snacks like cucumbers, some runner beans, just a few things pick me up here and there. So always, if you have to go on a long trip for the day or something, make sure you have some healthy foods, okay? Because the only thing I can really eat out apart from going into a restaurant would be something like chips. And chips are deep fried, they're not healthy, trans fat. I try not to, but sometimes if I haven't planned or I've been out when I didn't expect to stay out so long, I end up having things like that. But to avoid it, I have these as my snacks for the day. So let's go.
50.
Sorry, do you mind me recording?
Recorded.
So I'm in the olive oil company, and this is what I've just tried. This is the only organic one you
That
have.
is right. Biological.
Okay.
We produce this in the south on the coast in a small little town called Leche.
This man is a very
Right?
convincing salesman. Okay.
I'm convincing my product, and you know what? Because it's a great quality product. It's cold press, which means that
low temperature.
we have extracted the oil from the olives
That's a very-
without heat, right?
Which is manual, mechanical.
That is right. And if we use some automated engines and things like that, we try to keep the temperature under 52% in order to conserve the nutrients in the flavors, right?
Do you have black olives? That's
We
what
do
it looks
have.
like. Can I see?
We have to spread black olives. What if I make a try this? Instead of seeing, what if I make a try that?
So guys, this is just a little taster. It's similar to the Olivology company, but they're not as small. They're not like a small company, so I didn't buy from here. This is not what I wanted. Now, this is the raw milk guy, okay? He has just cow's milk, but they have a lot of raw products. So they've got butter, fresh cream, and all that. So if you really want some raw milk or raw organic grass-fed, you know, dairy products, Borough Market is your go-to in London. I was still searching for my Olivology and I found it, guys. I found it. So many artisan produce, okay, at Borough Market. It's worth going there. Now, I went in here and I was just looking around, waiting for someone to talk to me. This place, they give you one-on-one attention, is the best attention. These are like bee pollens. This is what I'm here for, guys. This 18 degrees cold pressed extra virgin olive oil. You can't get any better than these ones, okay? Now, I'm sorry, I was talking in the shop, but the volume was just bad, so I have to do this voiceover. But this is it. This 18-degree cold pressed early harvest is one of a kind. It is what it is, full of antioxidants, and I can't tell you. I'm not marketing this shop at all. I haven't been paid. It's not sponsored. But this place, these people have fantastic customer service. This lady here, she was so lovely. I think she's one of the members. I'll put her name down. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. That's to tell you, I have no affiliations with them. I was just really blown away by their service and their products. Their products are one of a kind. Okay, so if you really want artisan olives, olive oil, and other products in London, Borough Market Olivology is your place to go. Yeah, at this point, Mariana, that's her name. I had to go online and actually look for her name. That is her name. Mariana had time. She took her time and she explained the differences, and she actually gave me advice. I've used these things before, but I really wanted you guys to know the difference. Okay, now the 18-degree one is not for cooking at all. It's for dressings and also for skincare. It's higher in polyphenols and antioxidants. The 22-degree one is also a fantastic olive. Okay, these are organic olive oils, so they're all good. It's just different products. Now their Kalamata olives were fantastic. It's just a bit expensive.
Greek honey is very special because of the climate in Greece, like the strong sun, the variety of plants and herbs that we have.
Okay.
Makes the honey very, very special in terms of flavor, in terms of nutrients.
And they're wild.
The most, our best seller is the wild thyme honey.
Wild thyme. Is it
Because there is a lot of thyme. Wild thyme is the best for sore throat, for colds and flus.
Okay, I'll try that. I'd rather give my body good food than get myself expensive designer things. So this is the thing. These are the things I bought all of this, and they did cost me some money, but health is wealth. Okay, you have to be well and healthy and happy to be able to enjoy all the other pleasures of life, and I want to give my body the best I can afford to at this time. And this young man here was so wonderful, talking about the blue zones. Guys, if you know nothing about the blue zones, these olives don't come from the blue zones in Greece, but they're close enough, okay? And he was talking about the blue zone diet. I had a taste of this olives. I've had this oil. I have had this oil before, but you know, just to let you guys know, it's nice, fresh and fiery, just as it always has been. Nothing has changed. And he was even telling me that, like, they're in Yale University, they are the best in the world at the moment. Obviously, these are things that probably Yale University probably done some research on, this 18 degrees Celsius early harvest olive oil. But yeah, it's worth having a try.
Right now, this olive oil is in the University of Yale. So our olive oil is one of the best in the world.
This
You
one
cannot compare
in
the
the
olive
whole
oil that they
world.
sell.
Really, this particular one.
It's one of the best in the world, yeah, of course. Why? Because of the producing
The
and the
production,
method.
the method. It's early harvest and
Very
it's
early, very.
really low temperature. That's their biggest. I think Waitrose sells this 18 degree.
No. No, we can't. They can't. It's
They
our-
can't. Are you sure?
We are our own. It's our own olive oil.
Guys, if you want organic, fresh vegetables direct from the farmers, okay, these are like artisan things like fennel, fresh, you know, you can get them at Borough Market. They are a bit pricey, like I did say. Look, I used to come here and get one or two and just feel good. I've given myself a good treat. So it's not like treating yourself to some expensive perfume. Those things are also good, but what you put into your body really matters. So just if you are in London and you want some nice, good food for your body, some helium, you know, produce, go into Borough Market and you won't regret it, okay? I'm hungry now and I'm gonna look for some food. I'm looking for the food court. It's so busy, my bag is extremely heavy. Extremely heavy. So there's lots of food around. I'm going to get the Ethiopian food. I hope they still got it because I bought it here the last time I was here. That's about maybe 4 years ago. Let's see. Vegetarian food. Okay. The food court used to be in the open, isn't it? Thank you. Pardon?
They used to be, but
They stopped.
stopped a long time ago.
Oh no, such a disappointment. No? Alright, thank you. And this is the reason I always bring my food or something along, because if I was banking on only the Ethiopian food, I'll probably starve today. But thankfully, I've got something to eat. Now we go to the vendors, more vendors of exotic foods, okay? Still, you know, in this market space. It's a huge market. I couldn't cover it, unfortunately. Look at these artichokes. I should appreciate my artichokes better. Look at that, £2.50 for one artichoke heart. Now look at this dragon fruit. So many star fruit. There's just so many exotic artisan eggplants, different colors. There were just so many things there, and if you're really after these things, Borough Market is your place to go. Okay, look at that massive jackfruit, some aloe vera. They just had so many things. Sugar canes, guys, sugar canes in London. Yeah, you have them in other local markets, but if you want it in one spot, okay, Borough Market is your go-to place. This place is called Raya, not an ad or anything. It's just trying to show you guys where you can buy these things in London. Borough Market is a really good market. I love Borough Market, and it's a bit of a journey for me, so I do it once in a while. And when I do it, I make the most of it, and that's why I did my big shop. I don't do London that often, okay? Look at that. These are banana hats. Apparently, they're quite nutritious. Some lemongrass. Oh, yeah. So many things. I got tired of looking. Now this shop is G Baldwin's. It's near, well, it's in the center of London. It's on Old Kent Road, not Old Kent Road, Woolworth Road, okay, East Street. I love G Baldwin's. They are online, so I don't visit it often, but whenever I'm in London, I visit it. Lots of organic and, you know, health food. It's a normal health food shop, drinks as well. And they also beautifully have like a herbal section, which is what I love. Oh, look at the sprouts. I was trying to show you guys why I love you guys to make your sprouts. The cost of buying sprouts as opposed to buying the dried beans or the pulses is just astronomical. Try and make your own, grow your own sprouts. It's so easy. Now this is the herbal section. I saw things I used to buy, now I grow them. I was so proud of myself, guys. Okay, things like dandelion and, you know, rockets. I worked in this KFC. This was my first job when I came to the UK. Came back as an adult 20 years ago. It was just bringing memories. Okay, now we're in London East Street Market. This is obviously part of Woolworth Road. East Street is like Peckham. You have all those vendors from all across the city. You can buy anything, really, anything, food as well. And you can also get some exotics, but not as much as like those specialist markets, okay? And yeah, this is my whole vlog. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video so far, give us a thumbs up, guys. I've got my backpack full to the brim. I've also got my bags. I'm tired of walking with bags, but I'm glad I did this trip. This is a once in a long while trip. I don't do it that often, so once in a while. I will speak to you guys in another video. Bye.